For those of us that are superstitious, this is a day to avoid a number of things. Don't break a mirror, walk under a ladder, spill salt, cross paths with a black cat, or step on cracks. Happy Friday the 13th and welcome to the Week 4 edition of the High School Blitz, where even the superstitious might have to work around the potential chaos feared on this day if they're on the football field. Knock on wood, Marquette and Germantown were just looking for good luck charms in their Greater Metro Conference showdown. Tommy Novotny with one. The short score makes it 26-10 visitors. Germantown trying to answer. Vinny Inga rolling out to Keegan Lagerman. He makes a nice catch, but they cannot turn that into points. Marquette scores 30 unanswered in this one. Novotny adding a late score here. Luck and skill lead the Hilltoppers as they win 36-10. Here's their head coach following the one-sided win.
All three phases contributed something tonight. We all made mistakes, certainly, but that's a good football team. It was a very physical, hard-fought game, but we made enough plays to win the game. We tell our kids, be where your feet are, and fortunately they brought their feet tonight to this field.
The black shirts from Waukesha South traveling to Tosa to meet the Red Raiders of Tosa East in the Parkland Conference. Louis Fox dumping it to Zion White, and he makes some nifty moves, getting free and taking it all the way in for the score. South looking to Jordan Garcia. He connects with Zayas DeWald, and his sure hands are there for the catch, but Fox is sly as a fox here, throwing deep to Malachi Mack, who catches it in stride for another touchdown. East remains undefeated with a 42-7 win. And it's time to strike up the band for our High School Blitz Band of the Week. The Red Raiders marching band taking center stage, hitting all the right notes on a perfect September night for football, and they always find a way to dazzle that home crowd. Well, there was no fear in the Classic 8 Conference's biggest game, even with a traveling crowbar on the line. Ever since 2018, the conference title has gone to Mukwonago or Muskego until last season. Both are hungry to bring it back to their house along with that crowbar. That's why it's our High School Blitz Game of the Week. Here's Lily Zhao with the tale.
Everyone was out for homecoming week in Muskego as the Warriors clash with Mukwonago. The Warriors strike first, and their misdirection fools the defense as Jackson Nemick goes untouched 20 yards into the end zone, 7-0 Warriors. However, Mukwonago flashes its speed first. Jack Savasta goes the length of the field with a monster return. He gets some good blocking out front as well and takes this kickoff all the way in for the touchdown. It's a tie ball game. Later, quarterback Mason Kelly flashes his wheels as well. He finds a hole on the left side and he's off to the races, and no one can catch him. That 79-yard score gives Mukwonago a 13-10 lead at the half. Despite losing star fullback Jack Labish to an injury, Muskego was still running hard, and Atticus Clark plunges in for the 1-yard score to make it a one-possession game. However, Mukwonago would outrun Muskego literally as Mason Radovicki puts an exclamation mark on the victory. Mukwonago spoils Muskego's homecoming, and they take back the traveling crowbar, winning 34-24. Here's quarterback Mason Kelly, who also got the game ball.
Feels so good. I mean, all the work we put in during practice, on Sundays when we're doing extra work that no one else is doing, and we pride ourselves in that, and I think it shows in the field today.
With this win, Mukwonago has now won 4 of their last 5 meetings over Muskego, and in week 5, they finally get to open up at home. They're going to host Pewaukee. Reporting from Muskego High School, Lily Zhao, Fox 6 Sports.
Thank you, Lily. A huge early clash in the North Shore with undefeated Whitefish Bay at Homestead. Whitefish Bay's opening drive in the second half, but it's Homestead's Blake Wickman picking off Chase Walter and taking it back to the house. Highlanders lead big, 33-10, and Homestead not letting up in the fourth quarter. Tommy O'Hagan hitting Jonah Winsler in the end zone, and the Highlanders win big, 48-10. Surprise, surprise, we have a black cat appearing in the form of the Greendale Panthers. They're visiting Shorewood Mesmer. Greendale up 7-0 early and looking for more on 1st and goal. Sawyer Hackcow going right up the gut for the score, 14-0. The Panthers offense continues late in the quarter. Devin Esage finding Trevor Pikago, and he's gone 60 yards for the touchdown. And it's only appropriate that a team with a black cat as a mascot wins tonight, 63-8. And nothing spooks touchdown Tommy Fitzgerald. After spending last week enjoying himself at a sleepover and a Brewers game, he was back in action tonight along the sidelines in Shorewood.
Touchdown Tommy Fitzgerald here at Shorewood. Shorewood versus Greendale. What do you think about this game so far?
I think we're doing pretty good. 21-0 in the first half.
Who's your favorite player on the team?
Number 21, Harper Jr.
Is that your son?
5-6 high school Blitz.
All right, Tommy, thanks so much. Well, staying in the Woodland, it's Grafton at Wisco in a high-scoring affair. Wisco down 24-21 early in the third when Anthony Brown sees daylight and he won't be stopped until he scores 6. 61 yards later, it's 28-24 Wisco. On the first play of the fourth quarter, Grafton answers with a big play of their own. Brady Hilgert to Matthew Clemens, and he's gone. 37-34, Blackhawks soar to the lead. Grafton goes on to win 43-34, improving to 2-0 in the conference. In the Richardson division of the City Conference, Hamilton squaring off with Marshall at South Stadium. The Eagles go to the air to Keith Tyler with the play action, finding Davion Williams, who's wide open, and he hits Pater. The Wildcats go to the ground, and this one is a nice run and a big gain all along the sidelines. Once he turns the corner, that sets up their first score, and after a 2-point conversion, Hamilton would lead 8-7 in the first quarter. Well, it was here where Leach's lens found Thomas Markowski, award-winning photojournalist Mickey Leach, capturing Markowski, the MPS yearbook photographer, even giving kids the opportunity for some hands-on learning. Love to see that, and pretty inspirational, I'm sure. Well, we avoided the ladders, cracks, black hacks, and protected the mirrors on our journey through week 4. Thank you very much for joining us, and you can relive the magic anytime you want on fox6now.com. We'll see you next week when we hit the midway point of the regular season.